This tutorial will show you how to link a pacing chart to your curriculum. To do this, you're going to need a few things. I suggest having SchoolNet open on two separate tabs. One tab, you can have your curriculum manager open, and in the other tab, you can have your instructional materials open, and we'll get to that in a moment. So, and you'll also need this document, which is the Passaic School District syllabus for the 13-14 school year. That also has the calendar down here that you can work on for the pacing chart. So for this example, I'm going to use Social Studies and History Grade 1. So I would actually go through and fill in all this information. Once I've done that, I need to create this as a resource in SchoolNet. The way to do that is to create a new, and from this pull-down menu, choose Resource. I'm going to name it Social Studies and History Grade 1 Pacing Chart, and I'm going to use 2013-2014. Of course, I choose the correct subject and grade range, and then I can just use the same title as my description here. Save and edit. Okay. So now if I flip over to my Content tab, that's where I'm going to put the text from the Word document. So I'm going to reopen my Word document. I'm going to do a Control A, which selects all, and then a Control C, which copies. I'm going to come back to my SchoolNet tab here and Control V to paste it in. Now if you find that it doesn't paste nicely, there's another option when you paste. This looks like it has pasted nicely, but I'll just show the other option real quick. Another way to paste from Word is to use this icon right here that's called Paste from Word, and it pops open another window, and you can Control V into this window and then click Insert. So it just kind of keeps some of the formatting a little bit nicer. I take a look, it looks to be pretty good here. And then I can just click Save at the bottom right. Okay, I notice I left it in draft, so I'm going to run back in, edit, change it to an active status, save again. Okay, so now what I need to do is attach that to the instructional unit in first grade. I'm just going to show a review what the hierarchy looks like here. So if you recall, we have a curricular unit called Social Studies and History Grade 1, and we also have an instructional unit called Social Studies and History Grade 1 as well. This is where the pacing chart will go. It's where the year at a glance is now, and it's where the pacing chart will be linked. So I'm going to find that particular instructional unit. Here it is. And I'm going to click Edit. Go to Content tab. And here's my year at a glance document as it is. I'm going to add the words pacing chart, and I will just enter down, and I'm going to do a right justify here and just call it pacing chart. And we're going to link these words. Now, I need to get the URL for the pacing chart, and this is where that other tab comes in. So I'm going to go over to my instructional materials, and I'm going to search instructional materials, pacing chart from Social Studies and History. I really just want here grade 1, because I know I did that for grade 1. And here it is. So I'm going to open that. I'm going to grab the URL from the top. Control C copies it, and I'm going to head back to my other tab where I have pacing chart highlighted. I'm going to use this button here, the one that says Insert/Edit Link. I'm going to insert a link, and I'm just going to paste that link URL there and click Insert, and then click Save. So now, just to see how that worked, I'm going to go back to the instructional materials just to take a look at how that worked. So we're going to find Social Studies and History, grade 1. And now you'll see that when a teacher's looking at this, they'll be able to click on pacing chart and it will bring them to that pacing chart. Now it is successfully linked.